So I was gonna try to wait and make this video when I look decent, but who knows when that'll be. So I wanted to talk about my myomectomy journey. I found out, and I'm trying to make the story very short and sweet. I found out 3 years ago that I had a fibroid that was 15 centimeters. When I found out at the time, I was shocked. Like the way my doctor was talking to me, the way she relayed the information, it just really shook me. She was like, "Oh my God, this is huge. We gotta cut this out. You gotta have surgery. Let's get it signed up." So I left and I never went back. Fast forward 3 years later, I'm working a job. I didn't even have insurance, and I'm talking about currently right now. I'm working a job, didn't have insurance, so something just told me go online. I put my phone number in this little website to find some insurance. I'm still getting phone calls right now from people trying to sell me insurance, even though I already have some. But I found some really good insurance where my max out of pocket is $4,500, and that was always another thing. 3 years ago, I was 50 pounds heavier. 3 years ago, I had a job that I hated mentally, physically, emotionally. I just wasn't ready. So I found some insurance. I got the $4,500 out of pocket deductible. Everything just seemed to fall into place. Boom, I got the insurance. The next day, I set an appointment with my doctor because the insurance kicked in the next day. Just to find out that my fibroid had grown in size. She couldn't tell me what exactly it had grown to, so she sent me to get an ultrasound. The ultrasound said it went from 15 centimeters to 30, which is huge. Basically, I'm 7 months pregnant. And then I also had to have a CAT scan just to make sure that the fibroid wasn't touching any of my other important organs. It is sitting directly on top of my aorta, and I believe that's the vein that goes straight to the heart. So my doctor did say once they remove the fibroid, I'm going to get like a rush of blood because I haven't been getting the most of my blood, because not only does the fibroid suck up your blood, but it's sitting on top of a vein. So I have some paperwork here from my doctor. Today is July 3rd. My surgery is scheduled for July 19th. Everything is moving really fast. I think I got the insurance like June 10th, and like July 19th, I'm already scheduled for surgery. So, like I said, 3 years ago, nothing felt right. Having surgery didn't feel right. I didn't have the money. My body wasn't right. And fast forward 3 years later, everything is working out perfectly. I'm not anemic. They ran my blood, so that's a good thing. Normally when you do have fibroids, and they ran my blood while I was on my cycle, bleeding to death, because I honestly thought I was going to die. But come to find out, I wasn't anemic, which is a blessing. And then all my other tests just have been coming back really good. So like I said, my appointment is set for July 19th at 12:30 p.m. I can't eat or drink anything after midnight. Anesthesia will call me to remind me that. And then because my fibroid is so big, and I want to show you the pictures that my doctor drew. It's just like a little animation, so it ain't nothing too serious. But the name of my surgery is going to be an exploratory laparatomy / myomectomy, because of how the fibroid is in my stomach. So this little illustration here basically is the cut that I'm going to have, and this is my belly button, this is my stomach, and she's going to have to cut me basically from my vagina to underneath my ribs. She said she's going to try to keep the cut right here, but it probably will go all the way up depending on where the fibroid is. But basically she has to open my entire stomach to even get to the fibroid. Now I want to turn this way because she also drew this illustration. This is, let me find, this is my stomach, this is my back, this is my fibroid. So my fibroid literally is right on top of my stomach. And she said, it's not a great thing, but if a fibroid could be in a perfect place, it's in a perfect place. So, yeah, the only thing I'm worried about is the recovery. And I'm not even worried about it because I've already prayed about it. It is what it is. But the recovery I know is going to be a little difficult, mainly because I'm going to have that very large incision. But I can't imagine how much better I'm going to feel. So I don't even care about an incision all the way down my stomach, because my stomach's going to have a flatter appearance. I'm going to have lighter periods. I won't have pain. I'll be able to sleep on both sides of my stomach. I won't have discomfort all the time. I'll be able to wear clothes without feeling self-conscious. Like, my doctor basically told me this is going to be a a life-changing surgery for me, and she's excited to be able to be the one that's about to change my life, and I'm so thankful and so grateful for that. I go in on a Friday. Hopefully, I'll get out of the hospital on a Sunday. Before you leave, you do have to urinate on your own, pass gas, be eating regular food, and your pain has to be controlled. And the only thing I'm going home with is Band-Aids. I have been ordering some things, and I've watched a lot of fibroid myomectomy videos at this point just because I wanted to know. I want to know kind of what to get myself prepared for. And on top of that, like, I have 2 friends that have had this surgery. My best friend has had it twice. So I kind of know, and I've kind of been reaching out to them, and I've been finding that they've been giving me more information than what I can find on YouTube or on the internet. So, for instance, on Amazon, I have ordered a long scrubbing brush because I won't be able to bend down or reach up too high because I don't want to strain my muscles or affect my scar in a negative way. So I bought like this long scrubbing brush. I also bought one of these bad boys. It's a long little, because I won't be able to reach in cabinets. If something falls on the floor, I want to be able to get it. So I will need one of these because I can't bend down. I can't strain myself too much. I also bought some scar removing bandages that they sell on Amazon. I can't use those until after my 2-week checkup to make sure that I am healing properly. But after that, I am going to put those band-aids on to try to minimize the scar as much. And the band-aids that I do use, I'll try to link them below, but they minimize like keloid scars and basically make your scar, because it's going to be sticking up, it'll make it a lot flatter. I just packed my bag for the hospital. I know I'm doing everything like 2 weeks in advance, but these 2 weeks are going to fly by, and I want to be as prepared as possible. The only things I put in my bag were socks. I did put underwear in them, even though I think the hospital will give me underwear. And I also put some loose dresses because I don't want to sit up in the hospital gown, even though I'm sure I'll have to. But when I leave, I want to not have anything constricting touching me. So I got loose dresses packed in there, socks, underwear, and I'll have like Nike slides that I'll wear because I'll be up and walking pretty much either the day of or the day after my surgery. So it's just a little journey. I've been calling it my myomectomy journey, but I do want to take y'all with me because, like I said, I've seen a lot of things. I watched a lot of videos on YouTube, and I think like those little small details that I've gotten from my friends are things that people that are going through this might want to know. And I am going to show my surgery. I'll make a video on surgery day. I'll show y'all videos of the photos of the fibroids. It's good. My doctor said this is the biggest fibroid that she or that hospital has ever seen. I'm probably going to post this video immediately because I'm not going to edit it or anything. So it's going to go straight up to my YouTube channel, which I haven't posted a video on for maybe 3 or 4 years. But that's besides the point. But yeah, if you've been wondering where I've been for these 3 or 4 years, that's where I've been. Just working on myself, working on my happiness. And then I realized that I am overall happy, but there's no way I can be fully happy with this health issue looming over me. So to get this taken care of, it's going to be a really big deal. And I know I'm making a really big decision because this is a voluntary surgery. This is not life or death for me. But the changes that it's had and the impacts that it's had on my life, like, enough is enough. I have to do this. So stay tuned. Like I said, July 19th, be looking for another video. I might make a video before then. My sister's coming in. My friends will be with me. So I might have some of them recording for me. I'm sure they're going to be trying to record me when I get out the hospital because I'm going to be acting loopy and crazy. But just stay tuned, and I appreciate anybody who is watching this video now. And, you know, pray for me. That's really the only thing I've been asking anybody for. You know, all my prayer warriors unite. All I want is a prayer for a seamless surgery and a speedy recovery. That's it. But so far so good. Thanks for watching, and I'll keep y'all posted. Bye.